The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster campaign. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone, and Dave here, and Dave with you, and we're breaking into March here this time, and this week is Ash Wednesday,
Oh, yes.
so go get your ashes on your forehead,
That's right.
if anybody's
Do you go get your ashes, Ed?
I haven't gotten ashes since 1977, I think.
I used to get them back in the 70s when I would dip my thumb into my father's ashtray from his cigarettes
Is that what
and then put it on my head.
saved you a trip out
It
to
did.
the church?
Yeah.
Little do we know, it was probably the best way to do it, to avoid the church.
It was
Although,
a good old Pall Mall ash.
oh my. So that's going on this weekend. Don't forget the clocks go spring ahead, right?
You go forward.
They go forward. So then what does that mean? We lose
You
an hour?
lose an hour's sleep. Or, if you're like me, you just sleep an extra hour.
Right. I always like, if I'm up that late, which I usually am, to watch what happens to the TV guide on the TV.
Oh. There are shows that are on from 2 till 2,
Right.
and they're an hour long. Or is it 1 to 1? 2 to 2.
It's odd.
Right.
It's odd to see what happens, and then the clock goes back on your cable monitor from Spectrum. Where's our refund? We haven't got. I noticed last night that the Epix channel is now gone or not free, like it was for me. So, I think we're gonna have to check the bill because that might have been one of those deals you call up for.
Oh, yes.
And they
yes,
reduce your amount, and we'll throw in this Epix, which you don't really want unless you want to see the erotic adventures of the werewolf or Kinky Kong.
Whoa, wait a minute. How much does this Epix cost?
It's $15.
Oh,
I know.
I don't want to see that.
No. So that's what we have, and we have Captain Marvel. We're kicking
tonight's
off
show?
early summer releases here.
That's on our first show. What do we have? Apollo 11, Captain Marvel, Gloria Bell. That's the first show, folks.
Also, we'll be giving you a chance to win free movie tickets later in the show. So stay tuned for that. And new DVD releases. All of this and more on tonight's show. We should do this at the opening of every show.
All of this and more.
Yes. So why don't we get into it here? We go over to the magical DVD player. There it is.
It's magical.
It is, if it works properly,
All right.
which it just did.
All right, go ahead, Ed.
Apollo 11
Oh,
stars Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
they're not actors, Ed.
Little did they know when they were going up to the moon or whatever. What was Apollo 11? I guess we'll learn about it here,
Yes,
right?
we will.
Was this the moon one or not?
What do I know?
Let's see, maybe if I read it, it'll help here. A look at the Apollo 11 mission to land on the moon,
Oh, bingo.
led by Commander Neil Armstrong and pilot Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz.
Apollo 11 is a cinematic space event filmed 50 years in the making, featuring never-before-seen large-format film footage of one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. Which one was on Dancing with the Stars? Was it Buzz
I don't watch that
or
show.
Neil Armstrong?
I think
One of
it's
them's
probably
not,
Buzz.
not with us anymore,
I
right?
think Neil has passed.
So
but
Buzz-
I'm not positive. You can always ask your phone.
I'm going to see if I can get by a taping without asking the phone anything.
That's part of the and more. of our show, Ed.
Okay. Let's see.
I think
On this one, we ask, "Hey Google."
Oh, is that how that works?
Hey Google. Was Buzz Aldrin on Dancing with the Stars? I'm asking for help. Hey Google. Hey Google.
What do you want, Ed?
Are you on? Okay.
That doesn't matter.
Hey Google. I don't think we have the talk version on. Hey Google.
Oh, there you go.
Was Buzz Aldrin on Dancing with the Stars?
Here's some information about Dancing with the Stars.
I don't. Yeah, this Google sucks. What's the Amazon one? Not Siri. What's the other one? The
I
one
don't
I'm
know.
constantly asking up there, and now I can't remember her name.
I don't know.
She'll actually tell you the answer. This one will bring up a report on the internet. We don't want to see that. So look that up at your leisure at home if you care. If Buzz Aldrin was on Dancing with the Stars. I think he was.
Okay.
Now, what fine film do you have tonight?
I thought all of them were awful, Ed. Gloria Bell. Gloria Bell stars Julianne Moore, Sean Astin, and Michael Cera. Gloria is a free-spirited divorcee who spends her days at a straight-laced office job and her nights on the dance floor, joyfully letting loose at clubs around Los Angeles. Ooh. After meeting Arnold on a night out, she finds herself thrust into an unexpected new romance, filled with both the joys of budding love and the complications of dating, identity, and family. This film is rated R for sexuality, nudity, language, and some drug use.
This reminds me of what you can't find on DVD or anywhere. Looking for Mr. Goodbar, except I don't think Gloria Bell is murdered at the end. It looks like she's getting waxed here, though.
It sure does. Have you ever been waxed, Ed?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Only if I happen to drip some candle wax
Oh.
on me and having to get it off.
Why would you do that? Well, perhaps doing a little erotica, Ed?
No, I think Halloween time when I'm trying to take the candle out of the pumpkin. It's when I get my waxing.
Is that John Turturro?
He wasn't mentioned, right, in the reads?
No, and that's the, what's his name from Everyone Loves Raymond?
Oh, yes.
I forget his name.
He's on a new show.
And
It's one of those ones that's in between the shows you want to watch, so you just leave it on.
And it gets high ratings, even though no one watches it.
I'm not sure it's even getting high ratings. It's just on there in between the American Housewife and whatever's after that. This one you kind of have on. You're looking at your phone, I guess, these days.
I don't, what's in America? I don't even watch TV. I don't know what's on. I couldn't even tell you any shows that are on.
Huh. You should be up on what's on airing as best you can.
I watch Netflix. That's all I watch. And Amazon, and on occasion, Hulu.
Hulu. You have the number for Hulu?
I do.
I don't have anybody to share their codes with me. I do have Amazon Prime, so I do get that one.
Yeah, what's on Amazon Prime that I watch? Is that the Mrs. Maisel?
Mrs. Maisel.
That's okay.
I think there's another one coming on.
Tin Star is excellent. I highly recommend Tin Star.
That's not a Western with
No, it is
Anthony Perkins.
not. It is not. No, what are you thinking of?
The Tin Star.
No.
No.
There was an HBO series, Westworld.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Anthony Hopkins. Now, Tin Star is very good. Not Fortitude, but Goliath. Recommended.
Sounds familiar.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fortitude was okay to start with. I lost that one after a while. Weird. Turning too weird. But anyway, I digress.
Huh.
I'm sorry. Was I supposed to be looking at this camera? Because I'm sorry, Ed, I was looking at the main camera the whole time.
That's fine. I just won't cut to your close-up.
Okay. Well, now I'm talking to this camera, but
Uh-huh.
now I'm going to go back to the main camera. Take it away, Ed.
There we go. Captain Marvel. We're kicking off, not quite the summer, but the pre-summer, we'll call it, in March. The summer has been moved back till the end of April now when Avengers comes on.
Okay.
Used to be May 25th when Jaws and other films would come out for the summer.
Right.
All right, here we go. It's Captain Marvel
Ooh.
with Brie Larson, Gemma Chan, and Samuel L. Jackson.
What's in your wallet?
The story follows Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races. Set in the 1990s, Captain Marvel is an all-new adventure from a previously unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh boy.
Rated PG-13 for sequences of sci-fi violence and action and brief, suggestive language.
How do you suggest language? Are you about to swear and then you change it to, oh, fudge?
I'm not sure. Now, Captain Marvel, we're going to, at the end of this, I have a picture of the Captain Marvel I remember.
Okay.
But there's also the DC Captain Marvel, or Shazam.
Shazam.
That's what he would say, but it was Captain Marvel was the hero who we're going to see in a few weeks, I believe, in a film. So we're going to see Captain Marvel in a few weeks, and we're going to see Captain Marvel here.
Oh.
And I am seeing some good early buzz on this, which is surprising because it didn't look all that great to me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't think Ant-Man was going to be anything, and that was entertaining, and the Guardians of the Galaxy I never really heard of. And that was good. So maybe they'll hit it with Captain Marvel. Who knows?
Maybe it'll be marvelous then.
Ooh, that's marvelous.
Ooh. Lonnie Shore, everybody.
This is the big Marvel female character. I'm hearing good buzz on this cat. I don't know why.
On the cat?
The cat is stealing the show. I don't know what he does. And apparently there's some good de-aging of Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay. There's Captain Marvel. There's your Captain
That's
Marvel.
Captain Marvel, who doing some brief research on this.
In this picture of Captain Marvel, there are no breasts, Ed.
No.
No.
This Captain Marvel was apparently Mar-Vell, an alien creature who appeared as a man in a uniform.
Okay.
Now, apparently, Mar-Vell, the alien, dies of cancer, at least in the one storyline I'm reading. And let's see, Carol Danvers was Ms. Marvel.
Oh.
In the very 70s bikini bottom.
I know. Look at that. That is, you know what, Ed? I am offended at how sexist that is.
That's how we did it in the 70s.
Okay.
And you see, we're tying it in with Spider-Man here to try and get this kicked off the ground.
Right.
So there was Ms. Marvel, and apparently when the alien dies of cancer, then she assumes the character of Captain Marvel.
Okay. How recent is that? Was that
This is a more recent cover. I couldn't find any.
But the storyline of her taking over as Captain Marvel.
That's probably the 80s.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
The 30 cents price tag was in the 70s, I believe. We saw in the Captain Marvel books there. Of course, we don't put the price on them anymore. So there we are, Captain Marvel.
Wow.
Coming out. We'll see. I'll go see it. I've seen everyone so far. Why would I
don't know.
not go to Captain Marvel?
I've seen so few. Why would I go to Captain Marvel?
You saw Iron Man, which we did have actual screenings for back then.
I did see Iron Man, I think, and I did see, not at the theater, Guardians of the Galaxy. What's the one with
Avengers?
No, I didn't see
You
that.
saw half of that, and then you turned
No,
it off.
I saw like 20 minutes of
And you
that.
saw a few minutes of Doctor Strange.
Very few.
Was there something else?
Yeah, the one.
The Hulk?
Well, I've seen the Hulk, and who's the one with Ryan?
Oh, Ant-Man.
Yeah, no.
Ryan.
Is that his name?
Captain America?
No, whatever.
There's a Ryan, I think that's... Oh, Deadpool.
Deadpool, I saw that one.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
not quite in the cinematic universe.
No,
That's Sony owns that
It's
one.
as close to the universe as I'm getting.
All right, so now we'll see what's coming out on DVD this week. Apparently, last week it was Wreck-It Ralph, which has a special Target release, we've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Looking through the paper. And Creed 2.
Did you see that?
I saw this.
Oh, well, what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good.
All right. That's right. Isn't that with Dolph
Lundgren.
as what was his character's name?
Ivan Drago.
Drago.
And we have the son of Drago fighting Creed in this one. Apparently, this is the last appearance of Rocky in a film.
And why is that? Does he die, Ed?
He doesn't die. I guess we've told all the Rocky story there is to tell.
I think we did finish that a long time ago.
So if there's a Creed 3, I think Rocky is not in it. We kind of finished the Rocky story.
Well, maybe we can bring back Burgess Meredith and prop him up.
Somehow they brought him back in Rocky 5, even though the character had passed on. There was a flashback.
Oh,
Vox Lux.
did we do that?
We did that one
Wow.
with Natalie Portman. And she was the odd rock singer.
Okay.
And that's all I remember. And
Well, you remember more than I do.
You didn't remember?
No.
She was a rock singer in Vox Lux. No,
Nothing. It does not do anything.
Fear the Walking Dead.
I do, Ed. I do fear them.
This is the 4th season, and we brought Morgan over from The Walking Dead onto this series, and we killed off most of the original characters who were on this series because no one liked them. And apparently we're bringing another character from The Walking Dead over here next time. I thought this TV is a little squeezed. This should fill the screen here, but I thought this was a nice theatrical type poster on this one. The artwork.
It is lovely.
Not that the series was any good, but the artwork on this
But
one.
the series is still going. It's ongoing.
It's still going, yeah.
And so is the original.
Original is still going.
Mantis. Oh, great movie. This has got to be from the 50s.
The Deadly Mantis from the 50s, which was what? I think there was some real mantis shots just blown up.
Oh, it probably was, yeah.
I don't think there were any mechanical, except maybe a crushing arm or something.
Yeah, kind of like them with the giant ants. But
That one, I don't think
they built some real big ants
Yeah.
for that. Which later on in the 70s or 80s, they did Empire of the Ants, where they used real ants,
Yes.
which was ridiculous.
I think we have a spider movie coming up in a few weeks from
Ooh.
the 70s. So, where are we on time?
We got 12 minutes left. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming. You know, as we tape this show, I'm going to let this run for the heck of it.
Okay.
Pay no attention, you folks at home, to that TV over
You
there.
folks, what about me? I'll keep looking over there.
You want me to stop it? I
No,
can
that
stop
looks
it.
good, that one right there.
Wow. We
Ooh.
did that last time. If you...
Ooh, I don't remember.
Yes, as we tape this, it is Oscar night.
That I remember. Yes. Yes, it is.
I hope you all enjoyed our Oscar special as Dave read through the Entertainment Weekly. And believe it or not, we did learn, or I did, and we did learn a lot about what these movies were that are nominated as you read through there.
Like
Because
Green Book.
Green Book, and I learned that was an actual book and what it was. You told me that. The Entertainment Weekly didn't, nor anybody else I saw. And so in another month, if I remember, we'll talk about who won.
A little bit behind.
I think the Freddie Mercury guy may win actor, and it's up for Best Picture, but that was directed by Bryan Singer,
Ooh.
who got into some trouble, I think, and was not nominated.
He'll never direct another film.
And so I don't know if that'll win Best Picture because of that. It'll be interesting to see if Black Panther won as a comic book movie. Anything else is I would say.
Is it? Okay.
Maybe the Green Book. Do you think that might have won? We don't know.
Got some fine actors in it. I do like that Viggo Mortensen.
Uh-huh.
Very good actor.
And you remember last time we were talking about how We're looking forward to the Liam Neeson film.
He'll never make another movie.
You-
He just wants to go pummel people of color just because I want to.
Where does he live? Apparently not in the U.S., where you would know you cannot say anything.
You can't say that in any country with that's English speaking because it's beamed all over the place.
Do you think if he didn't say a black person he was going over, that wouldn't have probably is registered as much, right? You cannot say that these days.
Yeah, probably not, but to make a blanket statement such as, regardless whether it was an Asian or a Caucasian, if he said, you know, my African American friend was attacked by a Caucasian, I just wanted to go out and kill any Caucasian I could, or beat up a. It's still, that's just a broad generalization,
Yeah.
and I think he was just trying to, you know, express his how he's evolved as a human,
Yeah.
and it didn't come out well.
No, it didn't work out this time.
Now, sometimes it's best to just shut the hell up. Just don't say anything. Just don't say a word. Don't say I want to go kill an African American because they beat up my friend. Anyone, I just want to grab on the street and go, excuse me. No,
Did he say where that was?
I
Was
don't recall.
He said the person died 5 years ago. I'm wondering if he was talking about his wife there. Could it have been his wife? I don't think
Natasha
anybody.
Richardson?
Yeah.
Was she died 5 years ago, or was it more than that? I don't know.
It seems like it's more, but who
Google!
knows? Want to try it? Do you know her name?
Natasha Richardson.
Okay.
I thought it was more than
If
5
it's
years ago.
5 years ago, I think we've discovered something. Hey, Google, when did Natasha Richardson die?
Natasha Richardson died on March 18th, 2009.
It was more.
That's
10
what
years ago.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah. So, but anyway, as
But
far as
you notice, though, there was ads all over. Oh, the most reviewed, 90% on Rotten Tomato. The day after that came out, I think they pulled every ad. I never saw another ad for it. I never saw it mentioned anywhere. I think it came in number 3.
Yep.
It did all right, but it probably would have done a lot better.
And then you get that guy from Empire.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's going on there? Do we know? Are we sure what's going on? We don't know. Was he attacked? Did he have a noose around his head? Was he really attacked? Did he pay people to attack him? Was he just trying to get a raise? Are there better ways to get a raise? I don't know.
That was all mentioned. That just came out as we taped this, and also the guy from the Patriots.
Oh, Robert Kraft, the owner.
Yeah.
I got $1 billion. I need a hooker. I need me a whore.
Where did they play that Super Bowl? Was that in Florida? 'Cause
I
that's
believe it
where
was
he-
Atlanta.
Okay, so after that, apparently he left for Florida. That's where
To
the-
go to some strip mall,
right.
because that's where all the billionaires hang out, and go get himself a happy ending at a spa, which apparently has been cited numerous times for their favors.
We have every town has that. We have that on Central Ave.
Do we? What's it called?
It's due for a raid any moment. Now.
Where is it at?
I
I want to
It's
go.
in Mid Colony. If it's still,
all
we'll
right.
find out.
All right.
It's any day now.
Yeah, I just don't understand what's going on with these people. don't
It's
get it.
going nuts out there.
It is. It's a crazy, crazy world, Ed.
I just want to remind everybody: you can't say anything, you can't do it, you can't barely think anything anymore. It's all over. You can't think about it.
As they said in 1963, Ed, it's a mad, 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 mad world.
I saw that was on TCM's Oscar month.
Did that
What
win
is that?
Oscars?
Apparently,
For what?
I don't know. To look that up.
Google? No, we're on.
I'm interested now, although we only have 2 minutes to do this. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Okay, Google. What?
Hi, what can I do for you?
Oh, that's nice. What Oscars was It's a Mad, 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 Mad World nominated for?
It's a Mad World won the Academy Award for Best Sound Editing for Walter Elliott in 1964, was nominated for Academy Award for Best Original Music Score for Ernest Gold in 1964, was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Cinematography for Ernest Laszlo in 1964, and received other awards or nominations.
So one for editing, sound editing.
Oh, okay. All right.
I remember the music, do as they're swinging on a pole or something
Oh,
towards the end, and
yeah.
the characters are flying off.
Was it a pole or a tree or?
They were up on top of a building or something,
Oh, was
right?
it? Okay, I don't remember.
I'll have to watch that again.
No, I
Fine.
don't. I've seen it.
We
It's
don't
awful.
have to
It's
watch.
awful.
It's a long run for
Right.
3 laughs, but
Yeah, with who's in it? Jonathan Winters, Sid Caesar, Imogene Coca wasn't in
the
it.
Three Stooges
Oh.
they panned over to. And,
They were firemen standing still.
right.
Ethel Merman. I don't know who else was in that. Stanley Kubrick directed it.
They were all in it. Every comedian of the day and not of the day were in that.
That's right.
It is time
Is it time for the game?
to do the game.
Ooh.
What happens here as you look into your camera, Dave?
Oh, that was a not so subtle hint. It's the poster pairs game where you send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6 via email. And we select our entry, reveal what's behind the numbers you've given us. If they match the board, which you will see shortly, you could win 2 free movie passes. If you write spin the wheel, we'll spin the wheel. We'll actually physically bring this wheel out, spin it, and you can win up to 6.
Why don't you pull the number out this week on your close-up? That'll be something. Sometimes, usually I do it, but let's do it on your close-up.
Oh, okay.
We don't usually do that.
Mr. DeMille, it's time for my close-up.
We used to do that because I would work the board in the old days.
This is very dramatic. What if I don't want this person to?
We want everybody.
Do we?
to-
Okay.
Anybody who took the time out to email for 2 seconds.
Right.
is-
Michelle Crisafulli, 3 and 6. Now we're going to go to this camera.
Then, okay.
Oh, I got to get up. It's way over there.
Pull it.
Can I have a stick or something that I can just...
Does the thing pull in any closer? Because we didn't.
That's
quite,
all right.
We didn't quite set that up.
3 and 6.
Oh. I noticed I need some black ink, but after I get that, we'll start working on new posters.
Oh, really? Okay.
Although that poster brought about a very humorous segment last time when I mentioned Judy, who's up there, and we went right into the one-man Star Wars show.
Oh, okay.
And laughter ensued.
It did, as it always does. 6-headed shark attack.
Oh, that's
anyway.
Yeah, well, actually, we shouldn't be seeing these.
It's very disturbing to me to see that. Anyway, sorry, Michelle, you didn't win, but here's how you play the game, just like I just said before. Send it in, send your entry via email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the numbers, just like we did here. If they match, unlike they did here, you win 2 free movie passes, and if you write spin the wheel like Michelle did, you could win up to 6 tickets. That's mediazone95@gmail.com.
Remind me to check before the next taping. These 2 cameras should be shifted over a little, especially our backup camera, because it looks like we're co-hosting with a box of popcorn.
I do see that.
You see that?
But
This one
isn't
should
that
come over.
ambiance, though? The
It
popcorn
is.
and the intermission where it says, "Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies."
On last week's show, I was trying to get the DVD working over here, and you said, "Oh, let's take an intermission." And I cut in the "Let's all go to the movies." This is why you should be watching the YouTube version of the show, and also that went out to the regular version also.
Oh, I did not know that.
Everybody saw that.
All right.
But occasionally things are added for the YouTube version. Actually, all of them now, because we don't record on a DVD for Albany. Everybody is getting the same show now.
Oh.
Everybody gets the same extras.
Isn't that interesting when you think about it? Of all the shows we've done, there are multiple versions of the same show.
There are. So we'll take a look at those and other things next week. Don't forget to turn your clocks back this weekend.
Is it back or forward?
Forward.
Forward. Don't confuse people.
Spring ahead. We'll see you then.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.